first day in Recife, and we're currently walking on the beach of Boa Viagem, which means good trip. And we can see buildings on this side, right? Very tall buildings.
Very tall buildings, and we can see people inside the water swimming.
Yes, not sure if it's the safest thing to do though. 'Cause
Why?
we've read quite a few signs that say you shouldn't enter because there's sharks in there. And not the safest kind of sharks, it's those kinds of sharks that
Bull
actually...
sharks.
Yeah, bull sharks
Ooh.
and other sharks that are quite, I don't know, what would you call them? I wouldn't call them
I don't want to
man-friendly.
mess with this.
Let's say they like us, but they don't like us in the good way. They like us in a bad way. They like us
As
food. And we don't want to become food, so I don't want to go in, although some people seem to think it's relatively safe
Hold
to
this.
go up to the knee maybe. You know, if the water goes up to the knee, they think that they're not going to get attacked by sharks. But every year there are some attacks reported here in Recife, unfortunately. It's the only part of Brazil which faces, or that we know of, that faces this risk. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice beach. I can't complain. It's just that you can't go swimming here, can you?
I mean, some people do.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's an amazing place to have a walk. It's a very vibrant place here. It's the best place for tourists, for visitors,
Yeah.
for locals.
It's considered the best place, although I'm not really sure if there's that much space for us, because there's cars driving right next to us, and the promenade isn't that extensive, so you can see people cycling here. Yes, there is a bicycle lane, and yes, there is space for us to take a walk, but it's not as pleasant as in other cities where, the promenade is quite extensive. They don't want to invest in the
this.
promenade. That's the problem. Oh yes, here we go. So you can see it says danger, shark zone.
Wow.
And you shouldn't...
not only sharks.
Yeah, but strong currents as well.
Yeah.
Submerged rocks as well, which you can't see from
But
the
look
outside.
at this.
Yeah.
They're swimming. They're playing with the
Yeah.
waves.
I mean, we've
Like this dog.
very nice.
Yeah.
We've watched videos online previously of sharks coming out very much out to
Actually,
where
we
shallow
entered
water is.
4 years ago.
We
We
did.
did it as well.
We did.
We went up on a rock or something,
Yeah.
and it was up until the knee. So we thought, what can happen?
Yeah.
What can happen?
Yeah. Yeah, but it is quite dangerous. Anyways, they recommend that you don't do any kind of sports, and that's why you won't see any people surfing here. So people who want to go swimming, they go to other parts of the state, like Porto de Galinhas, which means the port of the chickens. But yeah, another thing I'd like to mention is that apparently there've been some studies have been released about this place, stating that this beach and these buildings might not be around in a few decades, because apparently what's happening is that the water here is coming out. It's kind of the beach is disappearing effectively, so people don't want to invest here because there's a risk that they will lose all their money essentially.
Why don't they put more sand?
They could do it, and they've done it before. I think they've done it in other parts of Brazil. Obviously they've done it in Dubai and other parts of the world, but they've done it in cities like Balneário Camboriú. They've done it in Fortaleza. I don't see why they shouldn't do it here, but then again, there's always going to be that risk of sharks.